when you look at the stock price, just to indicate it, that they have seen a lot of correction coming in the last 1 year as well. So surely munching on gains is something that HUL is seeing, especially coming in when you look at the results. It's an inline set of numbers that came in from HUL in Q3. And obviously we do know the near-term pressures about inflationary prices of the raw material, which is impacting the margins. But HUL's margins, have actually managed to hold their margins because of the ad spend seeing a reduction, and margins have come in at around 25% versus 24% last year. So 100 basis point expansion almost for the margins, and that is surely a positive sign that they are sustaining the margins. The management is also saying that yes, near-term pressure maybe we could see on the gross margins and some bit on the volumes, but in the mid-term outlook, surely a very positive outlook is what they are seeing coming in from the commentary from the conference call as well. Other than that, obviously, the company has highlighted that they've gained a market share in geographies and across portfolios as well, and that's been the highest for the company in a while as well. So surely positive signs over there as well. All in all, the company also said that they will be taking calibrated price hikes because of the margin pressure that they saw coming in. So surely that is something that could support the margins going forward. One more thing that they did highlight is that inflation is something that has impacted the rural area, rural markets. So a slight bit of a rural slowdown is what they are seeing, but they also expect this inflation could firm up in the next current quarters as well, Q4, what we're seeing coming in. So that is something that we will be watching out for. But all in all, they've surely reported an inline set of numbers coming in, and the first FMCG major actually reporting its numbers. So surely let's watch out for HUL going forward as well.
Absolutely, Vinny, will definitely watch out for HUL, and like Vinny mentioned, inline set of numbers, but the commentary on the rural side is a bit dismal. Let me bring on board my experts for today. We have Kunal Bothra as well as Vijay Chopra joining us. Good morning, Vijay. Good morning, Kunal, to you as well. And Vijay, coming over to you first, HUL management has definitely flagged off the rural concern, saying that they are witnessing some sort of a slowdown in the rural market in terms of volume as well as value perspective. Do you think that this will actually be the spoil sport for the stock going ahead? But longer term, you think HUL is a safer bet?
Well, definitely. When markets are jittery and, people are not able to find out areas of defensive areas for investment, I think FMCG is one sector which gives a lot of refuge. And I would really appreciate the management of HUL. Kudos to the tightrope walking they have done. In spite of the inflationary pressures, we've seen a profit increase of 17%, which is stupendous. And I think that going forward also, as the management has indicated, they are going to pass on the inflationary pressures to the consumers, but they're going to try that the pricing doesn't go off the roof. But still, I think that they have done a wonderful job. As far as the rural incomes are concerned and the consumption is concerned, yes, there is a definite concern that the rural incomes have gone down due to the pandemic. The people are not getting as much work as they used to. Many of the SME and small scale industries have closed down due to that. There is there is a slowdown in the incomes of the rural people and the lower rung of the society. So this is one of the reasons why the management is a bit concerned. But again, I see a revival happening. We have most of the vaccination has been done. People have been vaccinated. So I think that this would come back strongly, and we are going to see an up move. So I think that the stock can scale up to 2600, 2700 also. So it's a time to buy, I would say.
Right. Okay. Good points being raised by Vijay there. I'll come to you, Kunal, on the charts. It's trading at just over 2,300 and significantly below both its 100 and 200-day moving averages. Is what Vijay is saying on the fundamentals, what you're seeing on the charts as well? Is this a good accumulation zone?
So price-wise, yes, Alex, good morning. First of all, that the stock has come back to some good support territories for itself. But frankly, for a stock to be just available at a good, cheap valuation for itself doesn't really augur that the stock can get into a strong uptrend. Been into this range or consolidate over here for at least another couple of months, if not more. So I believe from a near-term perspective, the prospects for HUL could be that the stock may remain more sideways. Only if the stock breaks out of the previous high, which is around 2,450, 2,500 mark, is where I believe a much more stronger uptrend could happen for the stock price. So as of now, the view is that the stock would remain to a consolidation, 2,200 as a support and 2,500 as a larger band for HUL over the weeks and over the next couple of months at least.
Both interesting points being raised by our technical expert and indeed fundamental expert on the show.